The salesman laughed as the older woman stepped into the luxury car dealership. Her worn shoes and quiet demeanor didn't match the sleek machines behind the glass. Moments later, she was shown the door, humiliated and dismissed. But they didn't know that she wasn't alone in the world. And the next day, when a Rolls-Royce Phantom rolled up, everything changed, and so did their jobs. Margaret was a 74-year-old retired schoolteacher who had spent most of her life pouring wisdom and love into generations of children. She never cared for material things until now. Her husband, Franklin, had recently retired. From a quiet but lucrative engineering firm he'd secretly sold for millions. After years of modest living, Franklin wanted to surprise her with her dream, a luxury car. But Margaret insisted she pick it up herself. She believed in earning things, even gifts. With soft hands and a determined stride, Margaret walked into Monarch Prestige Motors, a glitzy dealership known for catering to celebrities and elites. Yet the moment she stepped in, heads turned, not in admiration, but in derision. Wait a second, and tell us where you're watching from in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. One young salesman whispered, "Lost, Grandma?" Another chimed in with a smirk, "Ma'am, the used cars are across the street." Their laughter stung. When she asked to see the Rolls-Royce, she was met with coldness. "We don't let people just look at it. It's for real buyers." No one offered her water. No one cared she'd taught half their city's kids. Eventually, she was asked to leave. Politely, but pointedly. Margaret walked out with her dignity, but her heart was heavy. She didn't tell Franklin the whole story that night, just that the dealership wasn't the right fit, but Franklin knew her eyes too well. The following day, a different plan was in motion. Margaret was still sipping her tea when Franklin stepped out in his tailored suit and made a call. By noon, the grandest car Monarch Prestige had ever seen pulled up in front of their glass doors, a silver Rolls-Royce Phantom driven by Franklin himself. He stepped out, commanding attention. Gone was the unassuming older man who did crossword puzzles on the porch. In his place stood a man used to running billion-dollar contracts. "Who's in charge here?" he asked calmly. The same salesman who mocked Margaret yesterday now straightened their ties, assuming he was a potential VIP buyer. They ushered him in with glowing smiles. Ignoring their charm, Franklin said, "Yesterday, my wife came in here, looking to spend 6 figures, and she was mocked and thrown out." Their faces paled. He continued, "So today, I'm not here to buy. I'm here to ensure nobody like her is ever treated that way again." Silence swallowed the room. The owner was called. A trembling manager appeared with apologies, but Franklin held firm. "You see, wealth doesn't always walk in with diamonds or designer shoes," Franklin said, his voice steady but sharp. "Sometimes she wears kindness, patience, and she's spent her life giving to your children." With a nod, he handed the dealership owner a letter, terminations for the 2 salesmen involved, drafted by Franklin's legal team, who happened to be on retainer for half the city. "And one more thing," Franklin added as he turned to leave. "We'll be buying 3 vehicles today. Just not from you." Word spread fast, and the incident became a powerful lesson in the city. Never judge a person by their appearance. The dealership issued a public apology, but the damage was done. Meanwhile, Margaret and Franklin visited a smaller, family-owned dealership. There, she was treated like royalty, offered tea, patiently shown every feature, and warmly addressed. She drove away in her dream car, not because she was rich, but because she was finally respected. And as for the salesman, they learned too. Late that grace pads, but never forgets. If you enjoyed this story and thought it was provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.